What's poppin', everyone? I'm Storymode Bae, and this is Gaming While Black. I play video games because I like to feel things, whether it's sadness, happiness, anger. Video games just transports me to a different place, and I get to experience different things that I wouldn't be able to experience in my everyday life. My experience with video games first started with my dad. I remember going to his job and he would be playing Doom, like on the computer at work. I always play video games when I'm supposed to be working. And I was just so captivated by seeing that. Fast forward a couple months later, my parents bought me my very first PlayStation 1 and Crash Bandicoot 2. Neo Cortex Strikes Back was my first game that I owned. To this day, I'm still obsessed with it. A video game character that I identify with is kind of hard to say because there's not that many Black women video game characters. So if I had to pick one, I love Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3. I love his energy. He's just very no nonsense. He's not having it. He's not dealing with the racist and all that. And that's the energy that I want to project in my everyday life.
Taught us kids to turn the other cheek, not fight back. Problem is that don't work, not in the real world.
Being a Black content creator, I think one of my favorite things is just my audience gets me. They understand all my pop culture references. If I say hootie hoo, they know exactly where I'm coming from.
I already know that y'all are subscribed if you're new. If you haven't already, don't let me catch you slipping in the streets of New York.
I don't have to worry about code switching. I don't have to worry about faking it in front of the camera because of who I am. My audience sees me and they understand me and they get me. The piece of content that I'm most proud of, I mean, it's hard to pick. Last year, I was able to host a show on Twitch. It was called This Is Dope. And it was basically highlighting underrepresented Black content creators on the Twitch platform. And so I was able to bring them in, do interviews, talk about their channel, and just kind of uplift them whenever I was able to. I'm proud of everything that I'm doing. I know it was a super rough year. We were definitely all going through it. The games that kind of helped me, I've been going backwards in my backlog. So I've been playing a lot of LA Noire, Grand Theft Auto 5, Last of Us 2, and just kind of experiencing a lot of games sitting at home on my couch chilling. I love retro games. I'm all about nostalgia from the 90s and the early 2000s. If I could have any game remastered, I need GTA San Andreas remastered immediately. Also, Def Jam Fight for New York as well.
Check out my blaze, check out my blaze. I don't remember how to do the blaze move. Okay, I gotta get it.
Games from the 90s were super relentless. The way that we had to dart through a level and as soon as we died, that's it, game over. I just feel like with all of these games, they're much more forgiving. Even Grand Theft Auto, for example, they kind of help you out and allow you to complete the level without having to start all the way from the beginning. I didn't have a first video game crush, but I could tell you right now, Lincoln Clay is amazing. And I would also pick Lee Everett from The Walking Dead too. They're just good looking men, what can I say? Some of the challenges about being a Black content creator, I mean, obviously racism. You have to have a really, really tough skin. I'm Black and then I'm a woman on top of that. So you have people coming into your channel with sexism, undermining your abilities all the time. And honestly, I'm just here to prove everyone wrong. So if it's the end of the world, I already know I'm not gonna make it. But if I was able to pick anyone to have my back, it would be Clementine from The Walking Dead. I know she's going to hold me down. She's gonna have her gun. She's gonna have her hair tied back. I'm going for Clementine. If I could pick any fictional land to live in from a video game franchise, I would want to live in Wampa Island. I mean, Crash Bandicoot is kind of living the life. You can ride on a polar bear's back, on a tiger's back, and really just eat your Wampa fruit under a tree. It sounds like paradise to me. The most interesting person I've ever played video games with would be Berlizzi when we were playing It Takes Two. It's a co-op game and you really have to have some serious communication skills, but we got through it. And I feel like we did a really, really good job kind of working together and figuring out the story. So if it's the final stage and I'm down to one life against the boss, D, I'm using cheat codes. I mean, if cheat codes weren't meant to be used, they wouldn't be offered by the developers. Cheat codes are there just like cheat codes are available in life, and it's all about how you use them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out some of the other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel, and also check out social media like Twitter and Instagram. See you next time.